Still, you don't have a right to do this.
Yes, I do.
3 cops now? Really?
You're gonna go to jail if you continue driving. Put your hands behind your back.
Stop!
That guy threatened to kill me. That was a
When
fact.
you called our dispatch, you said that you're
He threatened to kill me.
Put your hands behind your back. Right now. Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands.
Put your hands behind.
Hello guys, I wanna give a special thanks to these guys. They've been very supportive this week, and of course I'm grateful to everyone who likes and comments because it helps to beat YouTube's algorithms. Thank you, and let's get started.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I've already told you.
No, I'm not. Why do you need 2 cops here?
I told you about it.
Tell me again.
I explained it to you.
Tell me again.
Why do I need to explain it to you again?
Because I want you to.
Because you want me to, okay?
Yes.
You received a call that somebody was walking going down this area, fitting your description, with a gun in their right hand. Stopped you to investigate, okay?
I don't know why you guys are doing this. I don't have a gun.
Okay, I understand that. But given the nature of the call, I'm just going to do a quick pat search of you for weapons. If you don't have anything, we'll send you on your way. It's too easy. Okay? It's just a search for weapons.
Still, you don't have a right to do this.
Yes, I do.
3 cops now? Really?
Okay?
This is over the top.
Look, like I said, you can go with the program, but we're going to do a quick check for weapons. If you don't have anything, then we'll send you on your way.
Fine, whatever.
Okay? You're going to have to put the phone down or something. You can keep it recording. You can prop it up, whatever you want.
Okay, fine.
I have a body cam. It's recording.
I'll just put it down right here.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Again, not under arrest. Okay? Just doing a quick check for weapons. Okay? You ready? Like I said, someone's calling, said someone fitting your description was walking by with a gun, okay? So it's our job to investigate, we're just making sure everything's okay.
Whatever.
Alright, enjoy the rest of your day, sir.
Yeah, whatever, sure.
Just look at this teenager. If someone called the cops and said a long-haired kid in a black t-shirt was walking around with a gun, it's definitely him. How could they be wrong? How else could he fit the description? Either they missed the perp, or more likely these cops are liars.
Right now,
Okay,
I'm
you already
giving you
gave
the
me a
lawful
ticket for it.
notification.
Goodbye.
You're not welcome
Okay,
to drive
bye.
this. Okay, you're gonna go to jail if you continue driving.
And our next story is about a disabled Brookings woman who is suing the city's police department after she was pulled over for riding her scooter on the sidewalk. The encounter, which was caught on police body cameras, turned heated and officers arrested Jennifer Gaiman. I certainly understand that riding without a helmet is bad, but sometimes I think you should just stay human and just give a warning rather than a ticket.
Hand me the ticket.
So until you get a helmet, you are not allowed to drive this thing.
Brookings police officers stopped Jennifer Gaiman on November 18th. According to Gaiman's attorney, it happened after she met up with her friends. He claims that Gaiman, who uses a scooter prescribed by her doctor, was fined for riding on the sidewalk, in a crosswalk, and without a helmet. In the video, you can see how Gaiman takes the ticket, then gets back on the scooter and rides home without disturbing anyone on a completely empty street. She didn't refuse the ticket, but how else would she get home? Leave the scooter and walk on sick legs? Upon arrival, the police officers handcuff her.
Taking this off. Fine.
Put your hands behind your back.
Stop. My legs hurt and my feet hurt. You people, man. You people.
And the next video is about cops who don't want to do their job, and instead of dealing with the situation and apprehending the real criminal, they harass a man who did nothing wrong. Let's watch.
I got you. Be on your way, boy. Don't get yourself in some dude. I ain't no joke, dude. This guy just threatened me. He said I'm gonna kill you. I ain't going nowhere. I'm on the public sidewalk. I can film.
What was the issue?
Don't give me. He came all the way across the road and said, "What's the problem?" I said, "I'm filming this crack house," and he came and said, "I'll kill you. I got an issue. I'm a concerned citizen. That's my legal right. I'm on a public sidewalk.
Okay, if we get a call from them stating that
I'm harassing them.
you're alarming or disturbing them,
That's untrue. You're wrong.
No.
Get your supervisor here, dude.
Scott.
You're wrong."
I'm just letting you know in the future, if we get a call saying that they're alarmed or disturbed that you're still standing out here recording them and watching
On a
them,
public sidewalk?
you'll be cited, okay?
I'll be cited for what?
Disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct. You're sure?
Yep. Number 2 is if you...
I can film anything I want on the public sidewalk. You can ask anybody. All cops know.
And I'm not saying you can't film, but if
Okay.
a call is saying they feel alarmed or disturbed, that
They
you
can
keep-
feel alarmed. They're in a public spot.
They're in their residence.
They're in a residence. I'm not in their windows. I'm on a public sidewalk.
Scott, once again, I'm not saying you're...
The man literally tells the cop that the guy threatened him, and there is video evidence of the man threatening to kill him. And the cop fails to act. Instead of apprehending the suspect, he asks him not to call 911.
Is that even normal?
Scott, so like I said, if they
Yes, sir.
call and they
If
say
they can call all they
if
want,
feel
dude.
alarmed and
I ain't
disturbed,
going
we'll have
nowhere.
to come back out here.
That'll be fine.
Give you
I'm
cited
ready.
for
I'm
disorderly
ready.
conduct.
You cite me for being on the public sidewalk filming public. Well, then you got problems. You better talk to your supervisor.
Are you here because Wes told you to?
Scott, option or the number 2 thing we have to talk about, right? If you keep calling 911 saying that you want
That
police-
guy threatened to kill me. That was
well,
a
when
fact.
you called our dispatch, you said that you're
He
talking about
threatened
the
to
crack
kill me.
house. You said
I said I'm filming in front of a crack house. A guy came
want
across the
police to
road
do
and said he's
something.
going to kill me.
That's not what our dispatch said. Our dispatch said you called about the crack house and you want police to do
That
something.
was before I did that. Yeah.
Can't, and I'm just letting you know, if you keep calling the same emergency line over and
I
over
called
again, it's the same
911
thing.
because this guy came across the road. That was the second time I called 911. The first one was legitimate.
Ultimately, if they feel like they're alarmed and disturbed by your actions,
Then they're fucked.
then you can be cited for disorderly
I
conduct.
can't. I cannot.
You can't.
I'll take it. I'll go to court with you
That's fine.
any old day.
And that's if that happens.
Any old
okay?
day. Yes, sir.
All right, Scott. So
Any old day.
And I'll leave the following video for your judgment. In my opinion, this death could have been easily avoided if the cops hadn't escalated the situation, but I'll be interested in your opinion.
Saturday night is when police say a town of Niagara officer shot Daniel Kaczynowski to death. It happened inside of the home he shared with his mother and his young son. Police say they were responding to a domestic call. There is police body cam video and home surveillance. According to the victim's family, Kaczynowski called police after a dispute with his mother. During an afternoon news conference, police said he was uncooperative and that officers used a taser on him 3 times before shooting him. They explain what they say happened at the most tense moment when Kaczynowski picked up a chair, but I recommend comparing the officer's words to the reality we see in the video.
Kaczynowski picked up the chair again and walked around a pool table towards Officer Wagner. As he was approaching Officer Wagner, Kaczynowski picked up a large knife and approached Officer Wagner holding the knife in his right hand above his head. Officer Wagner continued to instruct him to drop the chair as he lunged at Officer Wagner. Officer Wagner fired his department-issued duty weapon 2 times at Kaczynowski, breaking both times in the upper body.
Now I'm going to show you the full video. You can see for yourself what happened, but as you understand, I only cut out the very last moment when the fatal shot was fired.
Get out.
Okay.
Now.
Hey, one at a time.
No, one at a time. She needs to get her and get the out of my home. I'm not gonna say it again. I don't want to get mad, get upset in front of my kid.
Who is this to you? Who is that to you?
Nothing. Mother. She's nothing.
Your mother? Okay.
That's his mother. No, she's nothing.
That's your grandma, right?
Yeah.
Tell me what I already know. I'd like to hear from you.
What you already know is that she's been abusive years to me because it's been here 100 times over the last 20 years. This is my house. Mine.
Are you crazy? Did you buy it?
Listen to this. Get out of my house,
No,
man.
I'm not leaving. I'm called here for a reason, and you're acting out of control, and you're hurting your mother.
Bullshit. I don't care who I'm hurting.
You're hurting your mother.
I don't care who I'm hurting other than this boy right here.
Well, and you're scaring him.
You guys gotta go.
You're hurting your mother, and you're scaring your
Take
child.
her and get your, all you guys get your shit and go.
Maybe the man is wrong, I don't know, but I can see that he asked the cops to leave his house until the last moment. And I could tell he was even being polite until they escalated the situation.
Bye.
Nope, not leaving.
Oh, what a surprise.
Right?
You'll be leaving sooner or later, man.
Oh yeah, how's that?
Do you want me to make you leave my home?
You really want to threaten a police officer right now? Do you want to put your hands on a police officer right now?
What is wrong with you?
Because listen, if you want to keep acting this way, I have absolutely no problem putting you in handcuffs. Okay.
No.
All right, well, turn around. Come here.
No.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Right now. Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands.
Put your hands behind your back. Ha! Get out.
Go.
Warning you. Out of my home. Now.
No. Put your
Get
hands.
out of my home.
No.
Out of my home.
Put the chair down. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground.
No. Is that what I gotta do to you?
Can you see the knife in his hand? In the last seconds of his life, he was holding a chair and there was no knife. Kachinovsky's family is outraged. According to the man's brother, his young son and mother saw him being hit with a stun gun. They were in another room when he was shot.
You know, I like to show weird arrests sometimes, and the following video is one of those. I think the reason why the man in the following video will be arrested will surprise you. Let's watch.
Illegal deposit of snow onto our highway. Right?
Breach of peace and illegal deposit of snow.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're going to be
outstanding
on a PTA. You got to go in on April.
I'm not going anywhere for this. I'm sending this right to the news.
Okay. So April.
All right. Fozzie, come down. Hey, hold on. Let me get the door. Fozzie, get in. Mark, get in, please. Fozzie, get in. Hey, be careful. You're going to get breach of peace.
Alright, so James, so
go on.
April 6th, 2021.
I'm not going anywhere.
9 a.m. at 17th building.
Alright, good for you. Alright, no, I'm not signing.
James, if you don't,
I'm not signing
James,
that.
If
This is
you don't
absurd.
sign it, I'm gonna put you in handcuffs and bring you in.
You're gonna put me in handcuffs for plowing my neighbor's driveways?
I don't want to do that to you. So if you just sign this and go to court, we'll be done with it.
No, I'm not going to court for that. This is ridiculous. Go ahead. Anybody tell me that you're... Go ahead. Tell the news that I am getting arrested for plowing my neighbor's driveways.
What surprises me is not only the reason for the arrest, but the fact that 3 cops showed up for such a trifle. Don't they have anything else to do? Write in the comments what do you think about it.
Go ahead. I dare one of you guys say it.
You're getting arrested for plowing.
Okay, thank you.
Do you want to sign?
Arrest me.
Do you want to sign the summons or not?
arrested. You get a ticket right now.
You're getting a summons to appear in court.
I'm not going to court. I'm not taking this ticket. I'm not signing.
You're gonna make it harder for yourself. This is.
I don't get, dude.
This is.
I'm not going to court for plowing my neighbor's driveways.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
So sign it.
James, just sign the form and don't show up to court, and then there'll be a warning.
No, I'm not signing. Arrest me.
I don't want to take. I don't want to take you.
All right, arrest me. Arrest me.
James,
go on.
We don't want to do it.
No. Please, just go ahead and do it.
James, I don't want to do it to you.
Oh,
all right.
That's all right.
So I'm asking you to take the easy way.
Okay, go ahead.
James, do you want to
arrest me?
Do you want to sign the summons? Yes or
no?
All right.
All right.
And the last video for today is another excessive use of force. And as always, as soon as an investigation begins, the officer for whatever reason decides to resign himself.
An investigation found that a police officer is accused of throwing a man with a prosthetic leg to the ground. He now works as an officer at a local university. That's an Atlanta police officer confronting a man who investigators say became disruptive at the Fulton County Courthouse after refusing to turn off his cell phone in May 2019. What began as an argument quickly escalates into violence when the officer slams the man to the ground.
One leg.
Michael Alexander has a prosthetic leg. He filed a federal lawsuit against Officer Josiah Lencrero.
When he threw me down, you know, the back of my head hit the wall, and he put his knee all in my back.
Police arrested and charged Alexander with obstruction and disorderly conduct. In the incident report, Lencrero accused Alexander of being the aggressor.
Friends, before we watch this story to the end, I ask you to write any comment and click like. And anyone who wants to support me, I ask you to send how much you can spare by pressing the thanks button. This channel exists only because of you.
Well, they locked me up for 2 counts of obstruction of an officer and disorderly conduct, and them cases was thrown out. When they seen the video in the courtroom, the video didn't add up to the police report.
He filed a complaint with Atlanta's Citizen Review Board. In March 2020, the board sent Alexander a letter finding Lencrero used excessive force. But Lencrero was never punished because department records show he resigned amid the investigation.